Do you really know what will happen to you exactly as a regular people, as an individual, when a stock market crash or when a financial crisis hits you? Hi guys, it's Grayson here. So for those that don't know me, I'm a stock investor and I've experience working with an investment firm. So what we're gonna talk today is very simple. It is what will happen to you exactly, you and me as an individual, when the stock market crash or when the financial crisis comes. What will happen to us exactly?
The first thing that will happen, and the most obvious one, is of course the widespread market panic. It means if one person get nervous about the market and sell his or her stocks, people get nervous too. So they follow what people do. When stock market crash, everyone is nervous. Everyone want to sell and nobody want to buy. Therefore, the price of the stocks will usually drop for many percent. A crash can start with a few investors dumping stocks, then spiral effect happens. Other investors panic and decide to sell as well, so the price plump even faster, and that makes more investors try to sell. The second thing that will happen to us as regular investor when the stock market crash is it will affect our financial planning, and it will even affect the retirement plans for the elders. When stock market crashes, a lot of people feel the pain. Public companies can no longer raise as much money selling their stocks, and they may have to cut back on growth and expansion. The business management become cautious, which slows the economy and increases unemployment. When the crashes hit, particularly hard on anyone entering or approaching retirement, as the contents of 401k and other retirement plans like EPF we have in Malaysia may be worth less the money the retiree originally put into the plan. And the third thing that will happen is investor will switch to alternative investment. Investments like gold, silver, or any other commodities that offer the best hedge against the stocks market. Bonds can be another alternative for many other investors when panic hits stocks market, which cause the stocks price plunge even more and the stocks investor will suffer more losses. I've made a video about silver and gold investment in the past video, link in the descriptions and feel free to check it out. And the fourth thing that will happen when a stock market crash is the economy will slow down. I know there's a lot of voices and argument out there that saying the stocks market is not a reflection of the economy as a whole, but be patient and hear me out. People and corporations will keep cash at the maximum, they will keep their cash flow tight, they will create less purchases, cutting costs and minimize expenses. This has been proven historically again and again. And all these factors will create a chain effect on the national economy as a whole, as our economy are simply exists because there's a buyer and there's a seller. And I have made a example for you guys. So for example, we have a ABC corporations and today's stock market crash. So ABC corporation decide to keep their cash at the maximum, which they limit their cash flow, so they create less purchases from their supplier XYZ. So in order to adapt the losses from the lesser purchases, supplier XYZ decide to lay off employee and they adapt technology which they will minimize their recruitment and they maximize their worker skill, and all these factors will definitely affect the unemployment rate, which unemployment rate is a very important measures of a economy. Okay guys, enough for the scary part. Let's focus on what we can do in the stock market crash. Actually overall, just focus on the long term. If you don't have to sell your stocks immediately, a stock market crash doesn't have to become a personal disaster. The stock market has crashed many times in history, but eventually, the investor will start to buy and the stock price will rise again. If you have the stomach to just hang on, sitting out a crash without tinkering with your portfolio may minimize your losses. If you decide to keep investing, make cautious move. Don't overextend yourself, avoid high risk investment, and avoid using margin to invest.
So I hope after this video you will know what will exactly happen to you and me as an individual, as a regular investor when the stock market crash or when the financial crisis hits. So you must be wondering now what you can do to prepare or even to benefit from the stock market crash. So please let me know in the comment section below if you want to know more, and I hope you get value in this video. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this, and as always, have a good day and happy investing.